we're back in the Kia. Woo! Welcome to Uber Funny. Tonight we have two very special guests. World famous comedian Nate Ford and NIKO LUKOFF in the back seat. Say hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Epic.
We are heading to a special event.
Yes, we are.
Tonight, Bill Burr has his show at the Idaho Center, and Nate and NIKO are both doing guest spots at it. So, how are you guys feeling tonight?
I am nervous. I've shit my pants enough already, so I'll be okay. I'm wearing a diaper now. It's all good. I might puke. I don't know. I mean, somebody asked me, what's the biggest audience you're going to be performing in front of? I go, I think tonight.
I think it's about 50 times the largest I've ever done. I think the largest I've done was the Idaho's Funniest competition, and I think there was probably about 200 people in there.
How long, NIKO, have you been working on your set for this?
So one of the jokes I'm gonna do was one of the first jokes I've written, so about 3 years. Still a pretty new comic, that's pretty young in comedy land.
Yeah.
And the other one it's interesting. It basically, since I got the booking, it wasn't like because of the booking, it's just something came up, and it was in June of this year that I've been working on this story. Fun little interaction with my 13-year-old that's been working on at all the open mics at Mad Swede and everything and other shows, and I'm pretty stoked to talk about it in front of a ton of people.
Yeah, it's fairly new. But
yeah,
it's,
like 6 months.
It's a great bit, though.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
And I do say your son should get some royalties off it.
Maybe it'll put him through college. Like get enough guest spots, I can add that all up. And
Any new stuff from you, Nate?
Not really.
I'm gonna get
kind of the tried and true.
Heavy hitters.
You have to.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll flub and do a couple new jokes.
Yeah.
Who knows? But I went to Meridian last night and did the Volume 1 bar competition open mic. They allowed me to do some 5 minutes in between some of the comics.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And so I think that set would do well here tonight.
Oh, cool.
It went very well. Then we hung out in Meridian at some of the bars with some of the audience members, and then did some shrooms and headed to downtown, humping Hannah's, Boise.
Life of a comedian.
It was the most ridiculous night.
Yeah.
Right before this ridiculous night.
And you were just in Moab, right? Like this week?
Yeah, I was in Salt Lake, Moab, and then Pine Top, Arizona. And then I drove from Pine Top, Arizona to here, 14-hour drive.
Straight through?
I stopped in Salt Lake City again, so I did 9 hours, took a nap at a friend's place, and then headed the rest of the way because there's no way I was going to drive and be tired and then fall off the side of the road and miss this opportunity.
Right.
This episode is brought to you by Barbecue for Life. At Barbecue for Life, they have something for everyone.
Whether it's traditional barbecue you're looking for or vegan and vegetarian options that taste amazing and fill you up, come let them feed you.
Also, if you need gluten-free or dairy-free, this small mom-and-pop locally owned restaurant on Vista is the place that can take care of it all.
Everything is smoked, made, and baked in-house with love, including their wonderful desserts with vegan and gluten-free options available as well.
Along with wine choices and local craft beer on tap with a Meriwether cider option.
They are open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and located at 930 South Vista in the Vista Village.
Check them out.
They're delicious. And this all started from a Twitter.
Yeah,
tweet, right?
it was.
So NIKO, this lovely person back here, my brother in comedy, he tweeted to Bill Burr, "Hey, Nate Ford would be a good opener for you," and he tweeted back, "Yeah, here's a self-promoting cunt," and I was happy with that. That was
that's a credit right there.
He called me the C word. Hell's yeah.
Put that on your post.
Yeah, just put it on. Yeah.
This comedian was recently called self-promoting cunt by Bill Burr.
There was a couple other tweets back and forth, and it was fine. You both could do 5 minutes up front.
Wow.
Yeah, and
so this was months ago.
I remember when that happened.
And it was at an open mic in in Boise at Mad Swede, Haley was hosting and was bringing Nate up and was like, "Hey, everyone should go tweet Bill Burr, have Nate open for you." And I like never tweet. I tweeted maybe 5 or 6 times before then ever. And I just was, you know, a few days later, I was just looking at my phone. I was like, "Oh, no one did that. Someone should do that." And then I did. And then when he replied like a couple hours later, you know, and said that stuff, I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then he just replied, "Yeah," and said that about Nate about us being supplementing cut and doing time. And then I DM'd him and communicated a little back and forth. And he's like, "Yeah, you guys can both go up." And
Sweet.
Amazing.
there was 9 days though between the time where I asked for time for me and them saying yes.
Oh, jeez.
And I don't even have it like notifications set up on my phone for Twitter, so I'm just like every once in a while checking.
Yeah.
Then he just wrote, you know, "I'll put both of you bums up." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome."
Is that how he said it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing about NIKO is he's very eager. He's like a little puppy.
Yeah.
I was being cool.
He's new to comedy. He's new to comedy, so that's why he just wagging his tail like, and like I go, like, okay, let's think about this. In reality, we are just small potatoes.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
I'm not doing that bit today.
Yeah. That they have so much other things going on in their lives and managing this tour and like, so they'll get to us eventually, which they did. But it was a big relief when we got that email. Like,
Yeah, it's playing it cool. And every time we tweet, I'd be like, "All right, Nate, this is what I'm thinking of saying. What do you think?" He gives some feedback, and I'm like, "All right, it's been 3 months. Let's hit send." And then like,
I didn't want this to be the episode you were disappointed on.
And then he actually, so Bill Burr, that night that I think it's the night that I had, you know, asked for Nate to get a spot, he started following me on Twitter too.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and like I don't really post anything on Twitter, so for this whole time I've been like, I gotta make sure I don't post horrible, like, like I was being very careful on Twitter.
Yeah.
Not that I post like racy stuff, but just like don't post, like,
anything to change his mind.
Yeah, right, exactly, because at any moment you can just be like, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, I think it all kind of started with when Jack Wheeler opened for Bert Kreischer. I go, I can't let this kid outdo me. Let's make this happen.
That a little 600, 300 seater or whatever. I feel like I'm doing the comedy thing in reverse. Like the last, like I've been very fortunate in some opportunities where I'm just like, oh, I'm doing the arena when I start, and then I'm going to go the other direction. It's downhill from here. You know, a lot of these people that are here have been at the shows that we do at other venues in town. So like the, you know, Mike's recently and stuff, when they've been, you know, bringing us up, talking about it, and then after their shows, people, you know, talked about it, like, "Oh, I'm gonna go see Bill. It's awesome, you're gonna be there." I'm like, it's just a fun connection. Like I feel like we're kind of all doing it together. Okay, so they want to enter through Gate E.
Gate E.
We are near.
I am bad at directions.
Hampton Inn and Suites.
Hi, we're looking for Gate E.
Gate E? Are you guys working?
These
we're
two are.
performing tonight.
Okay, I don't. It's over that way.
Okay, just make a right
It'll
here.
be past the gate over there. So just
Keep
go
going.
around the main building.
Awesome,
Okay,
thank you.
Thanks. Look at you here, like, blah, 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 blah. Gosh, if that's how I talk when just the person's asking me a simple question.
We're the entertainment.
It's like,
Does say Gate E deliveries. Okay, that says
all right,
Gate
perfect.
E.
That's us.
So you.
And you both feel calm?
I don't know why right now I'm not freaking out. I probably will very shortly, and I have been for the last 6 months. So,
I do have butterflies right now.
yeah. I got a little bit of the show, like I'm getting to a venue kind of thing.
That, or you guys ever have to take a huge shit before you go up?
I took that 2 hours ago.
I was wondering, like, did you just take that at my house?
There we go.
There we go. Hello. Dropping off 2 performers.
Names?
Nate Ford and NIKO LUKOFF.
All right, you guys are set.
All right, thank you.
Which one?
No, we don't actually.
Okay, so you're just gonna shoot back here, kind of wrap around, follow the building.
Okay.
You're gonna see 2 buses.
Okay.
And then, or I'm pretty sure they're trucks. You'll see a bus. And then you'll just walk up. So you'll see a big garage door.
Okay.
And then there's some small doors on the side. You're just gonna go in those small doors.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right,
Awesome, thank you.
So last show was in Estero, Florida. I think I'm saying that correct. That was November 20th. So that makes sense.
Okay.
You know, do Thanksgiving. Yeah. But then there's not a whole lot of shows for the rest of the tour. Salt Lake, Colorado Springs, New Orleans, Austin, and San Antonio.
Wow.
So when he's like, "Hey Nate, let's go," you got like 5 more shows to go with him.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
This is his gear, I'm assuming.
Those aren't. It's not like a bus he was talking about.
I think it's
And
That
are
is
those the
entry
doors?
6.
Let's say 6.
Right there.
Does
It does
say-
say entry 6.
All right, that's
there.
us.
Is that you guys?
Yeah.
those aren't really technically buses. Those are
Yeah,
semi.
true.
There's one
We should go.
bus
We
on the
should go back
side.
and correct them.
Yeah. There's bus and semis.
Oh, there's a bus.
Entry 6 was clear, so let's do that one.
All right.
Woo!
We're
Yeah,
here.
it's starting to hit.
Yeah.
Starting to hit, baby.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for being
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
Uber
thanks for
Funny.
hanging out.
You guys are
You're
both
screaming.
gonna kill it tonight.
There's water in there.
And
if you
then,
guys want one.
Yeah.
We got to talk
Right on your
about
door.
getting to Whiskey River after.
Yeah, I think that's a good
where to-
rendezvous.
Where to? Are you guys gonna Uber with us?
That's.
over there?
I mean, yeah, you mentioned. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay.
I mean, if you're okay with that.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, we're fine.
You
We just
mentioned
gotta-
Uber, sharing Uber. We gotta like find each other.
Yeah,
And we
said
gotta
we're
get our
like,
phones.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
They're gonna put them in
They're gonna
those
pouch 'em up,
bags.
yeah.
Those things suck, but I get it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we saw a girl at Kevin Hart get booted
Yep.
quick.
Oh.
That fast.
As he was coming out, she pulled her phone out. She had lights
They
on
were
her
on her.
instantly. And
Oh,
they were like,
shit.
no
Get
tolerance.
Get
for
out
She
of
was
here.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I didn't know."
Yeah. After the last
Really?
comedian
Yeah.
just said it.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's.
Yeah.
I'm glad that she really kicked her out.
Yep,
Completely.
They
immediately.
kicked
That's
them.
the
Her and
them's the
her
rules.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
I was at a show at Comedy Works in Denver a few years back, and just as an audience member, I hadn't done comedy before, and they did that too. You know, don't
Yeah.
take your phone in. But there's some people in front playing with the phone, trying to sell. I kept photobombing him because I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
And then they got busted.
Oh,
They didn't
God.
kick them out. It was a smaller show, but.
Jeez. Yeah, they kicked her out quick.
Oh yeah. Well, enjoy the show because
Thank
after
you.
us,
Thank
we
you.
get to do our thing. We get to watch
Woohoo!
a feature and then watch
know.
Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Side.
So,
Yeah.
Try to hit your camera pair.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So we'll
Uh,
text you or
The last time we Ubered out of here, we actually met them by those hotels.
I figure it's
over
gonna
there
be nuts.
Yeah. it's
because it
crazy.
was nuts,
Yeah.
and that was way easier. So,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you guys may have to walk a, quarter.
We'll go wherever.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
And
might
then
hang
Uber
out
from their
we might
home.
hang out with Bill Burr, become friends.
Oh, I
and-
know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if that happens, be like, get back here, guys.
Yeah. Let's hop and do a podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right, guys.
Guys,
Have fun.
good night.
Kill it.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
See ya.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm grabbing one of these waters.
Yay! All right, I hope you can get in. Yeah, we'll wait to see. What if Bill opens the door? Woohoo!
Got in.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow. That's so awesome.
Yeah.